My name's Cassidy Hedge. I'm 17. I love art and fashion and film. I love travel because you get to meet a bunch of different people and experience different cultures, and it's really interesting to travel the world and see new people.
I'm Megan Kimball and I'm 18 years old. I love to go to the gym. Go to the gym probably like 4 to 5 times a week. So that's one of my regular hobbies that I like to do. Also love textiles and making things, like doing little projects, like stitching something or cropping something or changing a style or something or distressing it. I think because you can see so much in the world, and when you see other things, it kind of opens up your eyes. So like when you see what's online, you think, oh, that's really nice, I really want to go there. It kind of, you see that image, it just pushes you to go because of how much things you can explore. Like, and say, for instance, in Thailand, you go see all the elephant, the turtles, like the clear blue sea, and it kind of just like that sort of picturesque thing, and like just travelling like somewhere like that would just be quite nice, tropical, and like looking at like where you can go and experience the culture, I think.
We met on Instagram. It just really kind of sounds sketchy, but we figured out we had like common interest, and she like really wanted to come to the U.S. someday.
I remember I first started following her on Instagram because it popped up, obviously when I opened Instagram it said who's to follow, and her name somehow popped up, it just said Cute Cass Fashion, so I was like, oh okay, her job looks quite cool, just followed, and obviously didn't think anything of it. Then obviously we kept liking each other's photos and started sort of happening, and then obviously eventually as things progressed and just keep doing it, it kind of just messaged, I guess. It was just started from there. So it was a bit like, I don't know, it was quite natural, if that makes sense. It wasn't like it was all of a sudden, it was quite, it just happened as it went on.
I was cooking dinner and Cassie was down here with her phone, and I heard someone with a British accent talking. I thought she was just watching a video. And then Cassidy started talking back to them. And my head kind of whipped around and I said, who are you talking to? And she said, my friend Megan from England. And I said, what do you mean, your friend Megan from England?
Megan used to be on her phone, and I said, who are you talking to, Megan? She goes, it's okay, it's my friend in America.
I walked past on the landing and I heard an American accent. And I'm like, hey? Who's Megan talking to?
We started talking since like 7th grade. We started Skype like right after we like started talking on Instagram, and because like we actually wanted to talk to each other face to face. We already had been Skyping and talking like for like a long time, so I like knew she wouldn't like lie about her address or whatever.
I was initially very upset because I didn't know if this person was real. I had no idea that my child was talking to a stranger. Was she really who she said she was? Was she really a teenager?
I wasn't upset, I wasn't surprised, but I was a bit worried and a bit concerned at who she was talking to.
Here, I've got my friends here. I think it's nice to have like friends over the world because it's nice to experience each other's lives as well as having a friendship as well. Because obviously, you're always going to stay friends, but it's nice to actually go and see you and actually go see more things in America than when you come here.
So as the friendship progressed, Cassidy wanted to send a package to Megan because Megan was sending her a package. So I thought, well, let's pick out some things that are American. And what things does Megan like?
You bought a ton of stuff, and I said, that's going to cost a fortune to send over there. So when you finally put a box together, it was still, what?
$50.
Yeah, $50.
They're definitely like skeptical about when it will get there and how long.
I can't openly remember. I just think we were just genuinely talking about like different things that we have. We just thought, should we just send the package? And then I can't really remember how it happened. I don't know if it was someone's birthday. I don't know if it was your birthdays and something had happened, and I thought, oh, I'll send you a package, and then we did it for my birthday as well. And also, I think because of different things we have here, like chocolate and things like that, and products, I think that's how we did it. If that makes sense. We kind of just exchanged ideas, and it kind of come together as if say, oh, birthday present sort of thing.
We always talked about meeting up. Either like she could come to the US or we could go to Britain.
Megan coming to the US is something that Cassidy had talked about for a long time. But Megan coming to America was really exciting. We had 3 weeks. So we started in Buffalo so she could see Niagara Falls, back to Syracuse, 4 days in New York City, down to Washington, D.C. to spend 2 or 3 days there to show her the sights of Washington, and then down to North Carolina so she could see the Raleigh-Cary area, and finally the last week at the beach of North Carolina.
I went to America when I was 15, so I was just excited for Megan because I knew, you know, the friends that I've got from America. It was just great, brilliant time.
I like the fact that the US is a lot different where I live. Like everything is so spread out, and we're here, like in England, literally. Okay, you get countryside, which is in the middle of nowhere, but then most of the place you go to is surrounded by buildings and they're compact. Compared to America, where you get like houses that are so spread everywhere, you don't get like rows of houses like you do here. So it's a lot different lifestyle.
I think that internet brought us together because if we hadn't found each other on Instagram, we wouldn't have met and we wouldn't have had our friendship for this long. And we wouldn't be able to go to Europe this summer too. So
If it wasn't for the internet and the technology like FaceTime or Instagram or that, none of this would have ever happened.
It can connect people in a really good way. I think it can keep family and friends together. And I think, you know, obviously if Megan or, you know, wanted to move away to another country, I wouldn't be afraid because you can keep in touch with the internet.
I think the internet can connect people in a good way through making connections to knowing people. But again, you have to be of the utmost careful.
I think in the sense of if you use it right and you're not obviously doing anything wrong with the internet, you'll be fine, and as long as you're being careful. If you get into a situation where you could be a bit unsafe, then it can be a bit dodgy.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to do this unless I did like a study abroad program and met someone then in college, but it's definitely a really good advantage.
Because you've got the internet, you can always stay in touch by like Snapchat, Instagram, Messenger, and obviously things like that, and you've got Facebook, you've got Skype, so it's quite, like there's no excuse not to communicate, so I'd say that we would stay like friends, hopefully, and obviously keep coming over back and forth to see each other, would be quite nice.
I definitely think we'll be best friends for a long time because I don't think we could form a friendship like that and like do so many things together and not like become or stay friends.